It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Palacios racing over to make the catch. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time. And
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Here's Bryce Harper. Turner takes his lead at third with 1 away. Right side, hard hit. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Palacios sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. They get a run. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Fought off foul. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Next offering upstairs. And that's in there at the knees. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Just outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for Tampa. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Stretches out and holds it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lined into left center, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That's out number 2. Here comes Schwarber to the plate. And it is 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's Jansen to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back now at Forbes Field, Trey Turner now. On the ground. Caballero to first, and one away in the top of the third. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one in the air, right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second is Harper. Now a relay to third. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Over to Diaz, and Castellanos is out. Back here at Forbes Field, now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. That one just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. 2 outs, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Runner on the go. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And now just a 2-run deficit. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Lau at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. And here comes Alec Bohm. Foul ball. Swing. They're going to pop up in foul ground. And there's one away. Max Kepler at the plate. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings through it for the K. Jansen Fields fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Castellanos brings it in, and there's two away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strikes.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order. We go to the top of the fifth. And now Bryson Stott. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. and they add on. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And that one wrapped foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out.
Number 57. Rasmussen.
This one in the air. Jansen under it. One up, one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one ripped. Back there. Going, gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-1. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one popped up. Caminero sizes this one up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johnny DeLuca.
Ball. 2-2.
That misses the zone, and a full count now.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Yandy Diaz now. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Got him. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel. And,
well, he's under it to make the catch in center. And we'll take a Strand just the one. They're down 5-1. Back now at Forbes Field. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Over to Diaz, and Realmuto is out. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1-2.
That's strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up, and it's caught for the out. Two down, bases empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he grounds one to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. Back here at Forbes Field, bottom of the inning, and the Phillies manager, Jose Ruiz, gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up and in, 2-2. Line drive. On to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Full count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Marsh on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Now on the mound for the Rays, Manuel Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one ripped. Just missed it. Here's Turner now. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together for him. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Well struck, right field, and it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man at first. Now here is Alec Bohm.
Runner.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3, but 2 come across to score in the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Now, Johnny DeLuca. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Now batting Max Kepler. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Real Muto. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kepler on at first, nobody out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, no outs here at the top of the ninth.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. One run is in. Relay throw home. But it's offline. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there. So once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. That one to first. And that's just foul. Bounce to the right side. And that chance handled. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the ninth. Now up for Tampa Bay. Yandy Diaz.
That's a ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now, Brandon Lau. Way high with that one. And a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one just missing inside. And the count is filled up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper takes it himself. Now only 1 out remaining. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Swings through that one.
Count is full.
This could end it. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw into third, around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Runner at third, 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Josh Lowe. Missed inside with the curve. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Boom. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.